Have the people for the Garner side stand up and introduce themselves, please?
I'm KK. And I'm Axel.
And could we have the people for the Davidson side stand up and introduce themselves?
I'm Madelaine and I'm KK.
Okay, so we can start this debate, and I'm going to start with the first question with the Garner side. Okay, now, should Mr. Garner be guilty of allowing this dog to walk around without a muzzle?
He should not. The dog should not wear a muzzle because what do they call it? Matthew's fault that the dogs got distracted. He was doing racer cars sounds, making funny noises, while the dogs were very calm and weren't doing anything.
And it's not illegal because it says that those kinds of dogs aren't on the list. I think Mr. Garner should be a little bit guilty for letting his dogs hurt Matthew. But I knew it was an accident. But maybe just he should pay a little bit for all the stitches. Yeah, but because he said that I knew they were going to be okay, but he should have at least went to check and see if Matthew was okay. Instead he just said I knew he was going to be okay, so I just took it.
Yeah, maybe I can agree that he should have gotten checked on him. Well, I think it's more Matthew's fault than Mr. Garner's fault. And this is because, like I said before, they got distracted by the racer sound noise, and they are very nice dogs and wouldn't hurt anyone except the robbers.
But Matthew wasn't a robber though, so then
Yeah, well, he couldn't have known that. Maybe robbers come with Ferraris and come to the store. So, yeah, maybe he thought that Matthew was a robber.
I think many robbers make those sounds and come. So I think they got used to those noises, and so they thought that Matthew was the robber. And those dogs like Rottweilers, he's allowed to keep them, but they're supposed to only attack people like people who steal things from their house, and usually robbers don't come out in the daytime.
Well, it doesn't say on the list that Rottweilers are dogs that need to wear a muzzle or a leash.
Yeah, but they should only attack people who are going to rob their house.
Yeah, well, how can you know if they were robbers or not?
Because he was taking him to a walk in the park, so he's probably nowhere near his house. So why would they attack someone? Because if he was a robber, why would it be their business? Because they're not even coming near his house. Well, I think they thought that they were near their home or something. And yeah.
Okay, well,
For some people's safety, in case some other people might be captured. So I think they did it for somebody else.
what about the next question? You've already answered the one sort of about the injuries. What about the fines? So do you think that, let's ask the Davidsons, that Mr. Garner should pay a fine of $1,500 for this incident, for what happened?
We don't think he should pay a fine for what happened, but he should pay for the injuries. Because it was his dogs that did it, not Matthew. And he doesn't have to pay $1,500, maybe a little bit less for the stitches and injuries, just as much as it costs. Because it wasn't Matthew's fault, so he should have to pay for it. But what if he didn't make the sound of the racing car? Then the dogs wouldn't have attacked him, so it was Matthew's fault so he shouldn't pay. He shouldn't pay enough. But you're allowed to do that, though. It's not the law that you're not allowed to make race car noises. And how is he supposed to know the dog's really going to attack him if he's doing that?
How are the dogs supposed to know that it's not the robber?
A little boy on the bike. Because it wasn't even in his house, so they shouldn't have even thought it was a robber.
Well, it didn't say that it was like it was far from his house, from Mr. Garner's house. I don't know.
Well, why would they need a van if it was like a tiny bit? Yeah, well, maybe you can never tell if anyone's a robber or not unless you see it. But I don't think a little boy riding a bike at the park is a robber.
Yeah, well, maybe they're used to that noise.
Yeah.
So what about the dogs? Should they be destroyed? Should they be put down because of what they did and they are dangerous after this incident? What do you think?
We don't think that they should be destroyed, but we just think they should be sent away to be trained better and then sent back to Mr. Garner when they have been trained not to attack people that aren't robbers.
Yeah, but during the training time, the robbers might come and steal things that because the dogs are away.
Well, maybe not the pound, because that's a bit harsh. Maybe just a training place. They'll only do that for a few weeks or something until they get trained a bit better. Like the tech level can come into their house or try to hurt them.
I disagree. They should not be sent off. You could train them themselves.
Because since they've been attacking people, we think that they should have some professional training, not just from Mr. Garner. Because maybe Mr. Garner says, oh yeah, of course I'm going to train them, and then he's just going to keep on running his business and not train anybody and let them hurt everybody else too. But Mr. Garner isn't really a dog trainer. He looks quite old to me. He's shocking. Yeah, he's not a trainer, so he might not even know how to train.
But maybe the dogs won't listen to the professional and only listen to like what Mr. Garner does.
Well,